Anti-corruption cell suspends 6 officials of different departments. Retirement benefits cancelled for another official. In a rare case, a woman has been fined 1 lakh rupees by the court on account of false allegations of sexual assault on an innocent man. And Chief Minister Nongthong Bambiren urges the unemployed youth of the state to become job creators instead of becoming job seekers. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Joyce Wusham with the top stories and latest news at this hour. In its latest development, the anti-corruption cell set up by the new government to fight corruption, 6 officials of different departments have been suspended and retirement benefits have been cancelled for another official. Since its inception, the anti-corruption cell has so far suspended 22 officials, 4 taken off duty, 3 given final warning, and retirement benefits cancelled for 1 official. Addressing media persons at the cell located at the Chief Minister's Secretariat today, Officer on Special Duty OSD of the cell, Sarangthem Hemanta, MPS, appreciated the public for capturing photos and videos against the corrupt officials and appeals to continue supporting the anti-corruption cell. After announcing penalties on the 22nd of May this year, the penalties announced today include 6 officials who took bribes. The suspended officials are Laishram Menjor, Circle Mandol of SDC Office Moirang, Revenue Department for taking money caught on video, S. Gojendro LDC, DC Office Porampat for taking money caught on video, S. Ngambi LDC, DC Office Thaubal for taking money caught on video, KH Kesho, VLW and L. Joy, Peon of Imphal West 1 CD Block for taking money caught on video. These 5 officials were suspended for taking bribes. There was a complaint against T.H. Shanta, S.O., MTDC for non-execution of work relating to PHC at Tushem Wangai, TD Block, Chortantpur. Upon investigations, it was found that the construction for the PHC had just begun. T.H. Shanta has been placed under suspension. The retirement benefits of Mohammad Rahimuddin Khan, DDN AE MTDC, has also been withheld. Officer on Special Duty OSD of the cell, Sarangthem Hemanta, further said the 5th screening committee was held on 21st August at the office chamber of the Chief Secretary. 5 cases were discussed, and after 2 deliberation, committee asked the administrative secretaries of the departments to verify on 4 cases out of the 5. With regards to the distribution of NFSA rice, the committee has asked to suspend the DSO and CSI of Taubal DC. Hemanta said the anti-corruption cell has returned to the relevant departments and response is being awaited.
5th screening committee si August ki date 21 da Chief Secretary ki office chamber da ko chair toki amadi akoi ki additional Chief Secretary ahumna member oigi. Masida koi case manga discussion ke damta koi submit tawjekibani case manga sida mari amadi department sing da pirpa reporting adu akoi ki Chief Secretary na chair da committee sina makoi ki administrative secretary sing da makoi ki department sing na pirpa reply ase verify taw haidara sumna igina ba haidara anti corruption center advice pibiri complaint amana thawang mari leina na akoi ki napsa gi akoi ki cap cpd gi chengyen bi matang da maduda channel ma DSO ma amadi CSI ma suspension da immediately thamo haidara sumna ego hoidana akoi ACC da advice pibiri concern department sing da akoi se thadana screening committee ge akoi ki advising as akoi communicate tawjagre aduga masigi reply su akoi ngaijari. 5th screening committee si August ki date 21 da Chief Secretary gi.
In one of the rare cases in Manipur, a widow was fined 1 lakh rupees by the court on account of false allegations against an innocent man. The judgment was reached today by the additional session judge of the fast-track court Crime Against Women, A. Notoneshwari. The 35-year-old widow from Langthabal Mantri Khong Makhalekai under Singjome police station had alleged 29-year-old Okram Birjit from the same locality of repeated sexual assaults on her. The long-pending case was resolved today. The case is one of the first cases since the establishment of fast-track court. The case is also the first to be given judgment on the 40th day. The lady had filed a report at Singjome police station in December 2012 against Okram Birjit for sexually assaulting her in the month of June and September 2012. She reported that Birjit had absconded after trying to sexually exploit her in the month of November 2012. Okram Birjit was arrested by the police upon her report, and trials were on for the case all this while. The case was handed over to the additional session judge by Manipur High Court on July 21st this year. Birjit was proved innocent by the additional session judge today. The lady confessed before the additional session judge that the thumb impression on the police report was not hers. The additional session judge in her judgment said Okram Birjit was used as a scapegoat by the lady after her husband passed away 6 years ago to escape from her mother-in-law. Chief Minister Nongthongma Biren has stated that encouraging and promoting the local entrepreneurs would not only improve the state's economy but also become self-reliant, self-sustained, and will help in generation of employment. He emphasized that the state will progress if one creates a self-employment and not depend on government jobs. He was speaking at the Romi Industries Mega Event 2017 at Kwakaitel Thaunojam Lekai today. Speaking further, he said the state government has already earmarked a budget of 35 crore rupees in the state budget under the Startup India initiative to encourage the local entrepreneurs of the state. The Chief Minister urged the unemployed youth of the state to become job creators instead of becoming job seekers. He said, we do not have to think only of commercial or profit-oriented view, but also to work towards the welfare and prosperity of this state. The government would introduce policies and programs to encourage the entrepreneurs of the state. He also urged the banks to encourage the local entrepreneurs and startups by providing financial assistance for their venture. Public service is the foremost responsibility of the present government. Skill development programs have been embarked by the state government to meet the aspirations of youth through training to enhance employment avenues among the unemployed youths. Appealing the youth of the state to not lose hope, the Chief Minister said that the new government is ready to help, encourage and promote the local entrepreneurs in every aspect. Mentioning that one of the objectives of the new government is to bring positive change in the society, Chief Minister Nongthongma Biren said proper time and money management would definitely bring development in the state. The government needs the support and cooperation of the people. To bring peace and inclusive development in the state, he stated that the present government would not compromise on any issues or situation which affects the integrity of the state and creates a conflict among various communities living in the state. The Chief Minister appeals to stop the culture of calling on for bans and blockades for minor issues. A group of individuals should not be allowed to hold the state to ransom. He said the government will not compromise on such few issues. The Chief Minister appeals the people to not shut down markets, educational institutes, and also to stop the practice of vehicles remaining off the roads whenever bans are called. He said it is high time we introspect these bans. Chief Minister Nongthongma Biren said the worst affected in such situations are the daily wage earners and students.
Software IT any line expertise when Manipur startup and Prime Minister Modi ji 35 crore state budget aduna high mission expert government approve Madugi Magi practically start
Hailing the efforts of the Romi Industries for becoming a successful entrepreneur in the state, Minister for PWD, Commerce and Industries T.H. Biswajit said such entrepreneurs should be encouraged by the people of the state, which not only promote our local goods but also provide employment to many unemployed youths of the state. Mentioning Prime Minister Narendra Modi's initiative of Khadi for Nation, Khadi for Fashion for promoting the handloom sector of the country, the minister said the state government would take initiative like Khadi for Manipur, which would promote the unique handloom products and also help weavers of the state. Biswajit said the state cabinet would decide regarding the introduction of handloom products as uniforms of government educational institutions in the state from next academic session. He said medicines such as antibiotics would be manufactured under the initiative of Commerce and Industries Department on the PPP model or joint venture in the state very soon.
Impart
entrepreneurs haiba akoi gi entrepreneurs sing sta akoi encouragement government ki side gi amadi marwai na industry department gi kari encouragement pi rakha na koi awa ba na koi grievances na langi oro na ka anything lari puna makse koi mateng pang ya ba pang e harga makoi sing si enhance to matam da number of the entrepreneurs je ngasi akoi na factory out sing je handling e akoi employment generation je matang hingat na ba akoi employment generation akoi sarkar asina decision ama lobgalo na create to na bo kono pasta chau ba mateng pang na ba ki posak amada mari yang le na ba posak mani haidna ai thamjage.
Education Minister T.H. Radhesham said the government would promote and empower local entrepreneurs in all respects, especially to bring growth and self-sustained economy, such as self-employment and setting up of small-scale industries in the state. He said that the objective of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas is to bring an inclusive development with a collective effort towards the improvement of the most deprived and downtrodden sections of the society. Stating that market is all about demand and supply, the minister said a collective brainstorming is required on how to create demand and at the same time introduce online marketing and create our own markets to increase the economy. A factory and a showroom of Romi Industries was inaugurated on the occasion. The dignitaries also launched the Romi shoes for school students, a prize distribution ceremony to the schools that have produced at least 10 position holders up to the rank of 25 in the BOSEM HSLC examinations 2015-16 and 2016-17 was also held during the function. Tiny Tots Unique School, Imphal and Nirmala Bas High School, Imphal received a cash award of 40,000 rupees each with mementos.
Senate loan si Parakanda, Luinum, Kankalakani, industry, Matam Saling, Kalaga, employment, self employment, Piva, Aduga, Mapan, the Sadi Pesasi, a quid the Lehanba. Hana Tormisi Center is Kim Lasso, Pesasi Raunama Lamaga, Ali Mapani, experts in Lamaga, Pesasi Purim Sakiba. A quick in any Pirapadu, a quid the Leodum Sakiba. Entrepreneur, a quickie. Tongan malam da koi tamo thamli leire tamo palin sumai tawdana sum koi ken bag industry mayam si torok pasi koi sarkar na honorable CM tatana haiwa provision leire gadi bank tagi koi na guarantor leire ga worso moi da pesang sa piraga moi support toroga koi irang mayam leire unrest leire se economy se pharaga employment lagadi pharakani.
Chief Minister Nongdhuman Biren has stated that there were two Manipuri Naga freedom fighters in a freedom struggle against British on August 13, 1891. The history cannot be hidden by certain individuals anymore. The government will soon build a memorial for these freedom fighters who sacrificed their lives for their motherland. He was speaking at the closing ceremony of the months-long Martyrs' Month observance. The Chief Minister further said plans are in place to develop the hill districts of the state on par with the valley. He said people are aware of the developmental works carried out by the government. They did not pay heed to the claims that BJP is involved in changing the names of the developmental works already taken up earlier. The government is working towards going hand in hand with all communities of the society. Responding to media query on paramilitary forces acting at their will, the Chief Minister said there are some rifles posted on Manipur University campus will be removed at the earliest.
Queen was a Kangba Kangaba, freedom fighter, Mayama lady, let him get a show. Kangal General, beauty can hand to what the Agaski type around to the Yawa, Nagani, mumming the Yaurga, Moy statue, a quiz hardly, a Madu Sakar, Sina, Nagani, the statue, a quiz hand and a quick, so showing a quick country. Don't know what again.
Armigi, Shanghai, Karigi, came to like this, Sumnada, Moy Aina, Korenga airfield, Aduga, Ariba, Quigi, say Palil Geharone. Sugum Masi am the Second World War gi Ariba Ponina. Masi akoi preserve toroga thamningba. Se osi kanogi university ki hong toka dorena. Suma ina preserve toroga thamningba se the moi altopa sum thijaba jani. Formal ina akoi government da yaurakri. Sumna the sigi level da moi lam karai da survey to boy agadra khokadra ga ina hangba jani ai DC ka confirm tawna re. Hojima adu lawrani adu piro have a process kaim laitri.
Works Minister T.H. Biswajit also took part in the program organized by Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha Manipur Pradesh at Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee Hall of BJP Manipur Pradesh office in Nite Pakchutek. Speaking on the occasion, Biswajit maintains that efforts are on to provide jobs to the unemployed youth of the state. The observance of such programs will instill a sense of patriotism among the youth.
Youth Singi Pandam
aduga youth ki significance kari no hai base sigumba program sina saida kono toina involvement le kan ma ko gi nationalism patriotism amadi tungda lakadaba na haron singna tuan ba thok thorong kya pa kuda imale ba ke hana khana bagi wakul ba dalam jing na ko bagi mutak ama machine ino ma pigani ha se ai se pathar zamani jaga kudim district kudim ta sing hai bale te tam hai bale te kudim ta ai koi amatane hai bagi poching youth sing sina chale har kanda campaign national campaign adu koi amatani hai bi slogan ga lunana challe gadi he na koi machine gi lak chu he na naction la kugi tanja ama he na phangani hai se ai thamjage.
Education Minister Thokchom Radhesham said it should be ensured that schemes meant for the minorities are reach them. The scheme or programs could improve the socio-economic conditions of the minority communities through inclusive development as per the motto Sabka Saath Sabka Vikas. The minorities, like every citizen, could have an equal opportunity in education, employment and economic activities. The minister was speaking as a chief guest at the prize distribution ceremony of the 3rd state level GK Maths and Meitei May competition 2017 at GM Hall today. The ceremony was organized by the Social Youth Progressive Organization SYPO Nungai. Lauding the competition organized by SYPO, he said, with this competition, the organization should also put their efforts in social activities to check the implementation of the schemes provided by the government for the improvement of the people. He said the society today is in need of good human beings who has a holistic approach and who can render their duty with sincerity and dedication. He said they are the ones who have overcome many hurdles in their lives to reach their goal. He also advised the students present to approach every struggle in their life with positivity. The values to become a good human being needs to be imbibed to the young minds to make them capable of delivering their duty to the fullest. Prizes were also distributed to the students who won the competition. Members of the organization, teachers, students and parents attended the ceremony. A 6-week-long entrepreneurship skill development program on photography, studio and Photoshop organized by MSME Development Institute Imphal in association with Manipur Amateur Photo Club was inaugurated today at MSME Development Institute, Takhelpat Industrial Estate, Imphal. The inaugural function was attended by P. Loken, Chairman of Manipur Industries Development Council, Pradeep Phaunojam, Panjaubam, Editor Imphal, Free Press and Advisor, Manipur Amateur Photo Club, and SK Datta, Assistant Director, GAD, MSME TI, Imphal, as Chief Guest, Guest of Honor and President, respectively. Pradeep Panjaubam maintained that a photo editing software like Photoshop, GIMP, etc. would be useful tools in photography studio, also mentioning about the limitations in use of such photo editing software in other genres of photography like photojournalism, where no alterations or superimpositions were allowed for publishing. P. Loken maintained that apart from the skill in photography studio, entrepreneurial skills will also be imparted to the trainees during the program. SK Datta explains about the feasibility of choosing photography as a profession with a reference to the present global and local working scenario of commercial, advertising and wedding photography, apart from other genres of professional photography. CPI Manipur State Council has greeted the Muslims of Manipur on the occasion of Eid-ul-Juha. Socialist Students Union of Manipur and Patriotic Writers Forum Manipur in different press releases have stated that they will observe the Lamyanba Hijam Irabat Ningsing Thauram for a month beginning September 1st. Historically, one of the most important routes to Imphal Valley from Assam, the Tongjai Maril, is all set to regain its place of importance in the lives of Manipuri people. In the first of its attempt, a team of editors and engineers of the PWD successfully crossed the Tongjai Maril or All Kachar Road from Bishnupur to Rengpang. We bring you a report.
It's not perfect yet, but the signs are here. A team of members of Editors Guild Manipur and PWD engineers led by its chief C.H. Tiken crossed the Tongjai Maril on Tuesday, the 29th August 2017 and took the Rengpang Tupul Imphal Ziri Road to reach Imphal Valley. The multi-crore twin project, funded jointly by the Asian Development Bank ADB and the Northeast Council NEC, will cut a crucial 30 kilometers from the Imphal Jiribam route to reduce the travel time by an hour. According to the chief engineer who spoke exclusively to Impact News at one of the bridge sites, the department has set March of 2019 as target for finishing the road section, while one of the bridge will take another 1.5 years. He said, short working season due to intermittent rains and fund flow has contributed to the finishing target being extended. However, the earth cutting will be over within 2 months.
Tongje Marin si aikoigi Bisenpur Bazar de hora reng pang yobuni ana marphung apan sangane haramani koigi geometric side khar semdok semjin torokota kilometer 91.5 kuma sangani masida thong ani yawe laima takta maga irang sida maga asomgi de koi foundation loire mathaki du pangkat laga by December or January side loine bone ado aikoi hauji kilometer 113 eni sigi oina adb gi kundi almost kaklo hore le 113 ji mafum macet admu ubire mafum khara si toro kilometer ani makai ahum gum walam ngani aduga matun si yaurani aduga patama Chandrakirti Maharan satpada samu gamai tongji marin da lit ka dori no ni am kuba Manipur ki fast lifeline waramba aidi sing fakta ni matama ancient Manipur da mapan ga samnaram bi lambi se khong lambi oina si phawbo do ai reality do another say 2 months ta almost loire matun yaurani.
Engineer in charge of the ADB funded stretch Y Joy Kumar, SE of PWD, on the other hand, pegged the finishing target for the first 20 kilometers from Bishnupur by March 2018. He said, blacktopping have begun in some stretches and over 60% of culverts have been completed.
Part of the Tongji Marin had a kilometer kunni. Bishnupur degina kai Jozantek Paugi village 20 kilometers ADB project ani. 20 kilometers idi koi loina kakpal loire and almost koi base layer about the ayamba loisale. Koi almost culverts 60% guma loisale 40% guma watli. Blacktopping ji jo layer ani koi DBM na dense bituminous macadam habama bituminous concrete habama. DBM ki koi around 50% to yoksal aduga remaining 50% ji mamang sai da flop loi ga dawni intermittent on numit nini humni hek hang de mu chuba ama ek chuba phai tawna we just couldn't work hai tar mamang gi chahi gi almost from February dagina koi adum suba thau se ngam gidre. That's why the whole schedule je koi indar hai tar we targeted this December koi lambi se loi ne na param mani do unfortunately this section je koi March form da koi loi rani.
What is significant about this project is that Tongje Maril, or the old Kasha road, through which the Manipur levy march into the Imphal valley to recapture Manipur from the hands of the Burmese, will be restored to its old glory. It was through this route that a besieged Mrs. Grimwood escaped when the Manipuri soldiers killed her husband and attacked the British residency. What is also significant is that this will also provide an additional lifeline that Manipur so much needs. With camera person Bishoj Nangmarakpam, from Tongje Maril Bishnupur, this is Priyo Barta for Impact News.
As observed across the world, Social Awareness Service Organization SASO Manipur observed the International Overdose Awareness Day at Manipur Press Club today. On the eve of its Golden Jubilee, Laren Kabi Youth Dramatic Union released their new play, Thonglengi Aroiba Mikup, today. Speaking at the premiere of the play, held at the Union's Hall in Laren Kabi today, Sekmai MLA Haikam Dingo said, art and culture are the identity of Manipur. He lamented that the younger generation are unaware of our age-old art forms. He emphasized the need for the older generations to enlighten the younger generations with history and art forms of the state. He encouraged them to make the youth aware of it through plays.
Drama singda degi kumai harau ni khangde degi ini function ni khangde drama wana puthokna angang singsibu koi wakal la chul la kanda koi su koi na ma koi puwari ma morang kangleron gi wari ma natraga koi thunga wari na chingma mayam ma le ni haibasi ma masi kaw khidana ba Manipur ye ityahas na lei ma khai le hona ba koi masi hona ba ma tangai fadaba tangja adu yore.
A two-day annual Science and Mathematics Model exhibition under the theme Aspects of Science and Mathematics in Day-to-Day Life began at St. George High School, Wankhai today. The exhibition is being organized by the school and it was inaugurated by ZEO of Imphal East Zone 2 M. Premchandra. Staffs and students of the school attended the event.
ZEO Zone 2 oina ai lakaga angangsing si assess tawjabani masi taw matam singsida moijing ji yam phajana tawrami haitare innovative idea mayam am puthokna green energy puthokna dance about the evolution gi matangda aduguma mayam am puthokna angangsing sida kamai tawdana living organisms jingje plant or animal jingji art sida kamai tawdana evolve tawrei koina ngasi uriba animal jingje kamai tawdana horokibno gumba haibugumbu gi idea jingju phajana ulle one level gi su lei aduga state level gi su adum lei jai ko masi koina adum chai chai gi oina adum pangthoe adu masi gi di school jingsi gi oina moi masana pamaga pangthokko oirongani na khali ko sisu akoi gi site gi puning yam thoga chai haita.
Evergreen Flowers School EGF Thaubal Ningombam celebrated its 32nd annual felicitation today. Wankhai MLA Henry Okram and Khangabok MLA Suraj Kumar Okram were also present on the occasion. Meritorious students and selected teachers were also felicitated at the event. Students of Wangu Higher Secondary School, Bishnupur district boycotted class today. They closed the gate of the school in demand for appointment of faculties of the school. The students also staged a sit-in in front of the school. Speaking to media persons, a student said ratio of students to teachers are not proportionate in the school. They also questioned as to how the classes can be conducted without teachers for science and arts subject. They will submit their books to the concerned department if the government ignores their demands. Band called by All Manipur Border Area Development Association AMBADA along border areas, condemning the resolution of the state cabinet meeting on BAPD hit the hill districts of the state. Transportation was halted due to the Band along the national highway. Band supporters blocked the road at More Town and Molnoy area. Speaking to media persons, a village chief supporting the Band said the restriction of fund utilization to less than 5 lakhs under Border Area Development Program by the Cabinet on July 14 is against the law of the land. He said the village authority along with the villagers have been guarding the border areas from intruders. He said the decision is against the rights of the village chiefs and village authorities and against the customary law, and it would only benefit the contractors. He warned of intense agitations if the decision is not revoked immediately.
Government na Chuchanpur da decision lo bida 5 lakhs digi makhada ningthau singna village house na paiba yagani aye aduga madu su chathade principal secretary planning na direct 15 lakhs digi proposal tawdo contract gi tender chakani haina madu haibi village authority Tenopal district Kamjong Okul Chuchanpur Fort and Chandir akoi yadabagi All Manipur Border Area Development Association haina Manipur national khatli aduga district gi form tawkhre aduga ngasi ti midnight digi September 1st midnight fause ban tawgani haina akoi lipnari.
Now in sports, Gopal Dev Kangkhut Team B High School entered the final of the second Sri Sri Gopal Dev League Cum Knockout Kang tournament. In the second semi-final match of the tournament for age group between 55 to 60 years, Gopal Dev Kangkhut Team B High School thrashed IWKK Uchikon Kangkhut 2012 to book a berth in the final. 6 Kangkhuts are competing in the tournament organized by Sri Sri Gopal Dev Kangkhut. The dates of the final match is yet to be decided. Uniforms and kits were distributed to players of Anoba Imagi Mangal Khabam Lamkhai Football Club who will participate in the 12th Manipur State League. President of the football club, Khoirom Loyalakpa, along with the General Secretary, Y. Lanchandra, and members of the club distributed the uniforms and kits to captain of the football club, S. Thomas, and 24 other players. The football club started participating in the state league since the 4th Manipur State League. The club also backed the championship title in 2015 and was adjudged runners-up in the state league twice. Speaking at the event, President of the club, Khoirom Loyalakpa said, in spite of various internal conflicts of the club, players and team officials are putting earnest efforts to back the championship title in the upcoming 12th Manipur State League.
Hadaki club ki player boiba players yam song awang ba kata thajaba thamani club ki official sing akhoi official sing aduga club ki mutak kathula ba akhoi fans na akhoi players ni club ki players ni thamiba thajaba sing adu mahan gumsi hadak club na state ki suksoi soidana
IGAR South felicitated under-19 Manipuri girls football team that emerged as the champions of Urja under-19 football tournament at IGAR South complex today. India is hosting a FIFA under-19 World Cup in October this year. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has called for the support of not only children but also parents to encourage boys and girls to play football and develop both a skill and fitness. The tournament will be a milestone event in many ways, but perhaps the most lasting aspect will be Mission 11 Million, which is a grassroots program designed to encourage children to play this popular game. The girl team of Manipur became the champions after taking part in the zonal level tournament participated by all the 8 northeastern states of the country and later taking part in the national level tournament held at Dr. Ambedkar Stadium, New Delhi. Arunachal Pradesh government conferred meritorious incentive cash awards to Manipur Sport Climbing Association MSCA Vice President Dr. Khangabam Romeo Maitei at National Sports Day held at Itanagar. The award was given in recognition of his contribution for the development of sports. He is the first Manipuri to win this award. The Manipur Olympic Association has congratulated Oinam Bembem and Laistram Devendra upon receiving the Arjuna Awards. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Anti-corruption cell suspends 6 officials of different departments. Retirement benefits cancelled for another official. In a rare case, a woman has been fined 1 lakh rupees by the court on account of false allegations of a sexual assault on an innocent man. And Chief Minister Nongthongma Biren urges the unemployed youth of the state to become job creators instead of becoming job seekers.